Hey everybody, it's Miss Susan from the Madison Area Public Library, and I'm so excited that you're joining me again for another snack attack. Today we're going to have some fun making rainbow cream cheese and sprinkles. Oh my gosh, this is a game changer to your after school snack with making cream cheese for bagels. So stick with Miss Susan and I will show you how we will make this delicious after school treat. All right, so to make our rainbow cream cheese, it's super simple. Obviously, you need cream cheese, and what you want to do is you're going to want to buy the box version. And what I did was I put it in a bowl and just kind of mushed it up. And then you're going to need, obviously, your bagel, a pre-sliced bagel, to be able to put it on in the end. Let me move that to the side. But what's really going to make a difference with this is your food coloring. To be able to make those fun rainbows. So in your food coloring pack, you just come with 4 basic colors: blue, yellow, red, and green. But of course, we can mix these colors to make different colors. So what we're going to do first, and I have some extra bowls with me, is we want to color our cream cheese. So it's super simple. So just take some of your cream cheese and we're going to put them into separate bowls. And Miss Susan ran out of bowls, so she's going to have to use a cup because I want to have 3 colors to start off with. So let's move our big container to the side. There we go. All right, so let's start, let's start with blue. Start off with just a couple of drops of food coloring and then smush it all together. Now, how dark you want it will depend on how much food coloring you add to it. A little bit of food coloring and then the color will be light. A lot of food coloring and it'll get darker. And that doesn't look like enough. Let's put in some more. So we definitely get rid of the white and see more of the blue. So that's all you're doing. You're seeing I'm just kind of smushing it around. With your cream cheese, what you want to do first before you start working it is take it out of the refrigerator and let it sit on the counter for until it gets to room temperature. Once it gets to room temperature, then you're able to move it around a little bit more. I don't think Miss Susan left it out long enough. That's why it's a little stiff to work with. You might be able to do this with whipped cream cheese spread. I haven't tried that. This is my first time trying it right in front of you guys, so we'll see if Miss Susan's idea works. That's not a bad blue. That's not bad. Okay, so let's move this to the side. And I'm going to take, let's see, my paper towel. I must wipe this off. Try to get rid of the blue. Next, we'll do yellow. There we go. It's kind of an orangey color. Let's see if it actually turns out yellow yeah, there we go. Once we mush it together. That looks good. Good deal. So the cool thing about food coloring is that it's not going to change the flavor of the cream cheese. It's just going to color it. So now I've only tried this, or like I said, I'm trying this in front of you guys now. So this is my first time. So I'm trying it with just a plain cream cheese. You might want to give it a try with a flavored cream cheese. Now I know with some of the flavored cream cheese, they do have a color. So I'm not quite sure how much the food coloring will take with the flavored cream cheese. But you know what? Miss Susan's all about experimentation, trial and error. Give it a try, see what you think. Then shoot me an email at kids2@maple.org, and I'll have that email in the description. Very nice. So that you can shoot me an email and tell me what you thought. Did you try it? Did it work out? Did the color change? How does it taste? Things like that. Okay, so we've got 2 colors. Let's do one more color. We'll just do green. I don't want to do red. The bad thing about red is that you have to use a lot of red in order to get it to look red. Because sometimes when you mix the red with the with white, all it does is just make it look pink, and I don't want pink in my rainbow. I want red. So just something to think about. Not to say that you can't use red, but you have to use a lot of red food coloring in order to get that red. So as you can see with the green, just kind of mushing it in there. Bowls are obviously better, but Miss Susan is at the library right now and she doesn't have any more bowls. So that's okay. We're gonna work it out. We're gonna use a cup and it'll work out just fine. Look at that. Look at all these colors. Aren't they so pretty? Nice, nice. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Okay, so now that we have 3 colors, what we're gonna do is this. Let's move this stuff out of the way so we have some workspace. And then all we're gonna do is we're just gonna take half of our bagel. Now, do not, to make your rainbow, do not take all 3 of these colors and mix them together. If you mix them together, you're gonna get a different color. For example, when you mix blue and yellow, you're gonna get green. And we don't want that, especially, so it'll just be a darker green by adding green. So what you wanna do is you wanna take a little dollop of one color. Get my green, mix, mix, mix. And we're gonna set it on one side. Take, let's see, get on there. There we go. All right, then we're gonna take some blue and we're gonna put it on another side. And then we're gonna take, let's wipe some of this off so we don't have all of this coloring into the yellow. You might wanna do this again. A little bit of yellow. I'm going to stick it on the other side. And you could do more than 3 colors. I just wanted to do 3 so I can show you guys how to do this. Sorry, it looks like my camera moved. There we go. Okay. So, and then all you're going to do is, here, let's wipe some of this off. All right. All you're going to do now is just swirl it around. So we're going to gently press this down, press the yellow into the green, kind of smooth it around. Go smooth it into the blue. So since I started with yellow, I did get some of the yellow into it, but that's okay. At least, you know, if you just get a little bit of coloring into it, that's fine. You just won't want to mix it together to totally change the color to something different. Look at that. That looks cool. Blue, yellow, and green. Very nice. Fun. All right, so last but not least, if you want to just add a little bit of pop to this, sprinkles. If you just want to add just a little bit of sugar to your afternoon snack bagel, adding in sprinkles. Let's put some more sprinkles. I love sprinkles. Sprinkles. Add a few more sprinkles. Look at that. Delicious, delicious, delicious. All right, give me a second. Let me turn the camera around. Let's take a look and let's see how this tastes. All right, kids. So here we go. Let's see how this tastes. Just like cream cheese. The sprinkles give it a little bit of sugar. Probably need more sprinkles if you want sugar. But, you know, it was fun to make. It was fun to try. It was something different. If you get a chance to try this, shoot me an email at kids2@maple.org. I'll leave all this information in the description. Excuse me. I'll leave the directions in the description too, letting you know how to make this delicious treat. Oh, it was something different. My name is Miss Susan from the Matson Area Public Library. Stick with me every month on the 3rd Wednesday of the month with a new snack attack video. And next month's gonna be fun. We're gonna make some awesome holiday treats. So I'm looking forward to seeing you there. Thanks again for joining me. Have a great day, guys. Bye.